Hello and welcome to another planning appeal video case study. I'm John Peters, and in this video I'm going to explain how we overcame a recent refusal by Maidstone Borough Council for one of our clients. This planning appeal was to overcome the refusal for a first floor extension over an existing ground floor to create a bedroom that had been refused by the local authority. The client was initially booked in for a free no obligation consultation to run through the refusal reasons that had been issued by Maidstone Borough Council and to evaluate if an appeal was viable or if an alternative option would have been better suited for them. The free no obligation consultation, which takes around 15 minutes, found that the case was viable for appeal to the Planning Inspectorate, taking the decision process away from Maidstone Borough Council Planning Department. This case was refused for the following reasons. The proposed extension, by virtue of its design and relationship with a neighbour, would result in a loss of an important visual gap and would establish a terracing effect to the detriment and the character of the openness of the general street scene of the close, and is therefore contrary to policies. As an organisation, we've been finding recently a large number of errors in local authority planning officer decisions. These errors help support our appeal cases. We do suspect the increase in errors has been caused by cutbacks at local authorities and unprecedented increases in workloads. Many of you are repeatedly stating that you've had little or no correspondence throughout the application process, and the first thing that you know was receiving a refusal notice. Our specialist appeals team, who handle over 2.5% of all planning appeals in England and Wales that are currently produced and submitted, start by producing a comprehensive and robust appeal statement that is, in this specific case, was 29 pages and covers just over 6,500 words. It's important to detail in an appeal statement where the local authority failed in their assessment of the case and how and where possible both local and national policy applies in favour of the appeal. Additionally, if possible, bringing in similar cases that the Planning Inspectorate found in favour of the appeal. Once an appeal statement is completed, we send the document to our client, asking them to check that they are happy for us to submit the case. If we need to add any additional information that the client may have forgotten previously to supply us, it's done at this point and the case is then submitted. It's vitally important that all the documents and responses are submitted on time throughout the process, as failure to do so will result in the appeal not being successful. Something we hear about often when people attempt an appeal for the first time themselves. Always ensure you use a professional who has considerable experience of appeals. It is worth asking them for recent successful planning appeal case studies like the ones you find on our website. Due to the large number of cases we represent, we have a dedicated team that liaises with the Planning Inspectorate on a daily basis. For this appeal, an independent planning inspector from the Planning Inspectorate visited the site on the 22nd of November, and we're pleased to confirm the appeal was upheld and permission granted in a 3-page appeal decision notice. If you'd like to find out if we can help you with your planning appeal, complete our online form on our website, planningappealsuk.com, and our new case support team will arrange for a free no obligation consultation with one of our planning appeal assessment professionals. Would you like to find an appeal case study for a certain type of application or even in a selected area? We have so many and not all of them are published or filmed, but that does not mean we can't show you what you're looking for. So please ask our planning appeal assessment professional during your free no obligation consultation, as it's highly likely we can show you what you're looking for. Thank you for taking the time to watch this planning appeal case study video, and I look forward to producing the next one shortly. Thanks a lot. Bye.